Hello everyone, this is Solomon. I'm here to explain you about a database management system, DCL command and TCL commands. So now first let me log in into my user. So that is system. Okay, now login is successful. So let's go for the first question. Here's the first question. Create a new user, suffix your registration number, add change to the password the new user. So already I have done my experiment. Now I have dropped the users and creating new users for the video. So let me show it. So first I need to create user system 1234 1236 and identified by pass double seven is my password. Okay, okay, it will show an error, right? Okay, yeah, it's showing an error. Now I need to alter the table. So for that I have a command line called alter. Okay, alter session set underscore oracle script. Okay, is equals to true and close it. Okay, now you can see here session altered. Now let me create the same thing. So you can see a user created. Now let me connect to the user. That is my output. Connect. So username is 1236, password is pass double seven. Okay, you can no longer connect to oracle. Okay, let me close this and open the SQL command prompt again. So let me connect now to the user. So system 234 connect 1236, password is double seven. System is no longer denied. Okay, otherwise let us directly log in here. Okay, 1236. Okay, just a second, I'll solve the error for you. Yeah, so actually I have created it, but again I dropped my user here. You can see for that we have a command called drop user name. So I have dropped. Now I have created this. Now I need to grant this to get connected. Okay, so for that grant create session to system 1236. Okay, now it's granted. Now let us connect. Okay, 1236, password is. Now you can see the system is connected to the new user. So now we will try to deposit. So in previous video we have created a deposit table for the bank users. So now let us try to see what is there in the deposit table. For that we have a command called select star from system dot deposit 236. My table name was deposit 1236 in the previous video. Okay, now let us see. This will throw an error, table cannot view, because this is our main user, that is system. Now we have created a new user called system1236. So this don't have an access to go to the all the tables and all the information data which is present in the main user. So for that we need to give an access so that a new user can access the data which is present in the main user. For that we need to disconnect from here. So disc is a command to disconnect. Now let us connect to the new user, old user system, and now we are connected to the old user. For that now we have a command called to get connected. We need to grant permission here. For that we need to give grant create table to system 1236. Okay, granted. Now we need to grant all the permission. Grant select update insert on deposit. Okay, so underscore 1236 with grant option. Grant option. Okay, now okay, missing keyword. Okay, yeah, we missed a keyword called system here. So after this deposit to where, to which user we are accessing, I mean granting permission, system1236. Okay, now it will work. Okay, so granted successfully. Now the new user can access the deposit table. Okay, let's disconnect from here. That is directly you can connect new user system1236. Okay, we are connected. Now let us view the uh, first thing. So you can see here the deposit table in the new user. You can see this is a new user. Previously we got an error like this, so table cannot be viewed. Now we can view the table from the new user because we gave an access here, that is grant. We gave a grant permission. Okay, so now let's go for the next question. Okay, here when for borrow, in the same question, same manner we need to give permission for borrow. If I type now borrow here, this will throw an error because borrow did not get permission. You can see here borrow, so table cannot be viewed. So if I go to the main user and if I give a permission called, okay, so let me copy, this would be better. So already have this thing, it will consume less time. Okay, okay, now granted successfully. Now the permission is granted from the main user. Now let us go to created user, that is 1236. Okay, now let me view, okay, that borrow, I'm sorry, yeah, now you can see borrow. You can see a borrow table clearly here. So we gave an access to the borrow table. Now okay, is it recording? Yes. Okay, now uh, this is the fifth question. Log in into new user scheme and try to access the deposit table. That is nothing but deposit table. The same way, but deposit table. The first, in the beginning only we did deposit table. Okay, so this is the deposit table. Now let's go to the sixth question. This is an interesting question. So this is, now we need to create a new user. Okay, let me create a new user. Let me disconnect from here. Okay, connect system. We are connected. Now let me create a new user. Okay, the same way, create user Karunya, identified by Nani 77. Let it be the password. Okay, now again I need to alter the table for create a new user. So I have already altered. Let me copy this. Okay, okay, let me paste here. Okay, table is altered. Now I can create a new user. So user can be anything, like we can have anything as a username. So I'm having Karunya as my username. So I have already created many usernames. I need to drop those things. So for the video I'm in my experiment, I have created Karunya user. So now let me give all permissions for the Karunya user, because Karunya should be accessed through uh, 1236 user. Okay, now Karunya user should access everything to 1236 user. So let me give access to Karunya user from all the things. So for deposit and everything I need to give access. So grant select on deposit 1236 to Karunya. Okay, granted. Now grant select to Karunya. Okay, to Karunya. Okay, with grant option. Okay, with grant option. Okay, now grant successful. Now let me give a permission to see what is there in the Karunya. Okay, after grant deposit select option grant. Okay, I need to disconnect from here. Okay, I need to go to new user. Okay, connect system dot system 1236. Password is pass 77. Now, and from, as I told, from 1236 user I need to give permission of deposit table to Karunya. Okay, previously we gave from main user to 1236 user. Now we are giving permission from 1236 user to the Karunya user. Okay, now grant select on system dot deposit system dot deposit, no space here, system dot deposit underscore 1236 to Karunya. Okay, now grant successful. Now let me disconnect from here. Karunya Nani 7777. Okay, it's like invalid user login. Okay, okay, sorry for the thing. Actually I did not grant the Karunya user here, so I need to drop the user. So connect to system SYST user. Okay, okay, user Karunya. Okay, I need to alter this again to drop or create or deposit. Okay, so that let me show it clearly. Okay, now let me alter this session. Okay, now let me drop this, drop Karunya to you. So drop user. Now let me create it again. Create user. Okay, same thing. Creating user called Karunya, identified by Nani77. Okay, now user has been created. Now I need to grant this. Okay, first I need to grant this. Let me do that first. So grant create session, CRE session to Karunya. Okay, now this is granted. Now I need to grant all the permissions in the previously. Okay, uh, created user. This is the thing. Okay, okay, same thing. I'm copying and pasting it again. Okay, no new things. So I have granted this permission here. Grant successfully. Next I am granting this again. Okay, three things has been granted. So now let me disconnect from here. Okay, connect 6 path double 7. Okay, now select on system dot to Karunya. Okay, to Karunya. So grant successful. Now connect Karunya. Okay, it is connected to Karunya now. So now let me check the table. Okay, so for that select star from system dot deposit 1236. Okay, you can see here in Karunya user we gave permission from 1236 to Karunya. Now from Karunya we are viewing the deposit table. So that is about our sixth question. When we come to the seventh question, okay, revoke is nothing but how we give permission to access. Okay, we give permission for 1236 to view the data which is present in the main user. So we give permission called grant. So in a similar way, to delete those things also we have a keyword called review. So for that we'll go to main user, connect system 1234. Now I will review all the things. Review all on SIT underscore 1236 from system 1236. Okay, reviewed success. So now it is reviewed success. Now let us create a save point. Okay, save point is nothing but whatever we have done that will save at a point that is called A. That is called save point. Save point A. So saved successfully. Now let's go for the ninth question. Delete a record from the deposit table. So now we need to delete a data from the deposit table. Okay. Now let's connect from the second user, the user what we have created. From there we need to delete the data. So for that we have saved point. Okay, save point. 1236 123 past above 7. Now delete from system dot deposit 6 where cname is equal to Anil. Okay, is it clear? Now I am creating a name called Anil from there. So now I need to alter this again. Okay, no, wait. Altered successfully. Is it delete from system.deposit 1236 where cname. So for cname, C should be capital. So delete from system. Okay. So this error is showing little. So let me go for the next question, that is rollback A. So let me keep here rollback to A. Which user I have connected to system. Okay, this should be system.1236. Okay, now let me connect to system. To A. This is also showing an error, but almost this is the same thing. Let's connect to the new user. If we connect to the new user and if we roll back, we'll get this output. Okay, that's nothing but rollback is the point where we go to this point, and delete is an keyword, so we are granting delete here. So first we need to grant delete. Okay, wait, let me show this. Okay, now let's go to system. Okay, are we in system? Okay, yeah, we are in system. Let me give a grant permission. Okay, grant delete on deposit underscore 1236. Okay, to 1236. Now we give grant permission. Now let me connect to the system. Okay, sorry. Okay, connect 1236. That's past 77. Now if I'm gonna delete this thing, the same thing, and now it will get deleted. Okay, delete from user, or okay, let me try that rollback ck to a. Okay, 3.a established in the session now. Okay, as we have saved point, so the roll point is a point where it goes back here. So we need to create it separately and we need to roll back it to a. So when we do this thing, this will we have granted permission to delete. So first we need to grant a permission to delete anything from this table in this user. So we got a permission, we have connected here, and we are deleting. So this will be deleted, name called Anil. Okay, name called Anil will be deleted, and the rollback is the same thing which we go back. So that's all in this video. I hope you understood. Thank you everyone.